Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story. Luce Cannon. For those who don't know who he is, here's an introduction to this crazy guy right here.
World. This is Big U, aka Big Useless, the head in charge of the Buster Avengers. And I'm here to tell the world everything, confess. This is my last time being on the internet because I'm dumber than a box of rocks and everything outside.
So that's who he is right here, Luce Cannon. Real interesting person. Some people say, he's just a character. He's just a character. But believe it or not, he used to say so much things. Most of the things he used to say used to be self-incriminating. If you don't believe me, hear for yourself.
They dissected and used it against me. I had Puka Butts, Brick Baby, running content, but that phased out. He got caught on a call telling the truth to Luce Cannon. And you know what? He wants to be down with Whack. Spider Girl, a.k.a. Bubble Butts, try to use...
So that's what's going on right now. The feds picked them up. They have Luce Cannon, Brick Baby, Big U. These individuals thought life was a joke. They really did. It was all about the content. It was all about telling each other. Don't forget, these are grown men. You would think these individuals be doing something else, but no, not at all.
Damn! He just a dummy. A real life dummy.
Okay.
I try to use the guy, Alex Alonso, the one that helps me send people to jail. And Luce Cannon exposed that. He testified and sent more people to jail than me. Well, today, folks, I'm going to break it down to you why I am a scumbag.
So Luce Cannon right now, he's going to break it down to you why he's a scumbag. Believe it or not, anybody who calls himself a scumbag, you can't trust them. You know what that means? That means they do anything for money. Is that the truth? I believe so. So, his situation. He couldn't stop talking. He says he's a scumbag. I wonder why. Here's what he's saying.
A loser. Don't get no chili without using people. This is why I earned that name, Big Useless. And folks, I'm big for no reason. I don't even know why they call me Big U. Big Uterus. That should be my name. I got a rep out of jail because I had somebody like Luce Cannon that was really about the business and standing up on business and protecting me.
So here's what they got Luce Cannon on right now. Standing on business. He was standing on business, all right. But they picked him up. But he was standing on business. They were all standing on business. Unbelievable. Don't forget, these are grown men, gang members.
I had a lot of busters around me. But let the world know I never benefited off of Nipsey Hussle. I had a 10-year contract with Nipsey, and the contract was a month before his demise. It expired. Folks, when they said justice for Nip, and I laughed at it because that was my last year eating off of Nipsey.
So here you have Luce Cannon. He's saying Big U was in a relationship, a 10-year relationship with Nipsey Hussle, you know, they had a good run. They made money together. But they said that, you know, he was ready to move on. And Big U said, you know what? Nipsey, you can't move on, allegedly. So a month before the contract was fully expired, you know, Nipsey was gone. So here's what Luce Cannon's saying about it. Unbelievable when I heard him say it. Talking about crimes on the internet. Is it made up? I don't know. Sounds unbelievable.
This is the whole truth. But I just want to give y'all a reality check why I'm so stupid. See, I try to have people run narratives and lies and spread this negativity. I try to do the football stuff with the kids to hide the truth that I am the police. I get free pads and donated jerseys and everything, but I use the donation money to upkeep my living.
So that's what's going on with Big U right now. Everything what Luce Cannon was saying, I mean, that's what he's being charged of right now. Imagine that. They're saying that Big U was using that money to upkeep his, to maintain his living. I mean, I have to admit that Big U have like a regular job where he was getting weekly paychecks. I don't know. But here's what Luce Cannon's saying. He was dipping the cookie jar, in the donation jar. Unbelievable. Imagine that. Imagine stealing from the kids. That's crazy.
That's why my house been in foreclosure over 10 times in 10 years. I don't own no car. I lease them and hopefully somebody donate the car for me.
Unbelievable.
I am the ultimate scumbag. Buster. People, y'all don't even understand. I flew all across the country to sit next to DJ Khaled, and he did not recognize me.
So that's what's going on right now. Big U is being disrespected by everybody. Everybody's exposing his secret. I mean, why was he taking the donations? I don't know. Maybe he needed some money. I have to admit, if you're around money and you need money, there's a good chance you might take it. Imagine that. I need that. I need some money. Unbelievable.
I went to Fat Joe's birthday and didn't bring no gift because I was clout chasing and trying to prove a point that whacking Luce Cannon was telling the truth about. And it backfired. It didn't work. I got cut with my pants down.
Okay.
And Luce Cannon exposed the truth that I really didn't care about Nipsey. I just used him as a tool to make money for years. But that 10-year contract was leaving. So, y'all know what happened.
We know what happened. Why would Luce Cannon be saying what he's saying? Is he saying that Big U has something to do with Nipsey? I don't know. He sounds so believable. He looks so convincing. He looks like such an honest person. He looks like he doesn't know how to tell a lie at all. He really does. Unbelievable.
You ain't a real 60 until you kill one. I told SKG, come to the hood and get your face and I'm going to drop those charges.
You ain't a real 60s until you kill one. Unbelievable.
So she never came and those charges is sticking with her and I'm going to be the first one to testify. I set people up and I tell them to go to take the deal because I don't want my name in their paperwork when they ask for their discovery.
Unbelievable.
This is the whole truth about Big Useless, a.k.a. Big Uterus.
So disrespectful, so disrespectful. So that's what Luce Cannon's saying about Big U. He's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. He's not that neighborhood activist like how he portrays to be. He's actually a criminal. Imagine that. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't want to get a job. He just want to depend on donations to survive. Is that the truth? I don't know. That's what he's saying, though. Unbelievable.
I am no good and everybody stepped away. I went to Hood Day and got 300 people arrested. Me putting the camera out and saying, oh, who's here? So the helicopter and everybody could find people location.
Unbelievable.
Y'all not peeping the game that I'm in. I'm a grid worker. I'm the boss of it. I get awards. Everything.
Unbelievable.
Why do I get award?
Why?
Because I protect my community, serve it, have homies going hit licks and everything like that. Then I backdoor them and tell them.
Unbelievable. So that's what Luce Cannon's saying about Big U, how he's living his life, how he's been living his life. He could be right, he could be wrong, I don't know. He sounds convincing. He looks even more convincing. Either way, this is what Big U is being charged with right now. They got him for it. He's going to have to prove that everything was all made up. One of those things. These individuals from LA, all they do is come and talk about crimes on the internet. Imagine that. Why not? I guess if they didn't do crimes, they don't have to worry about anyone telling the crime they did. Man, you know what I mean. I don't know a lot. Only thing I do know is crime don't pay, but I see them do it though. Unbelievable, these gang members. Adult gang members, almost senior citizens.